What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jorvik, and lo and behold, we are back in Cade City. This world right here is basically what started this channel all the way back when Minecraft first came out on Xbox. I'm playing on PC now, but so I was able to convert the world over, which is nice. And I have been kind of sick the last few weeks, so my video output has been low. But I thought it would be fun to kind of go back to the roots of this channel and just do like a little video in Cade City, see what's going on. Because I have played this off and on in the last 6 years, obviously, but between having a film production company and just living life as a, in my 20s, it's just Minecraft wasn't really a priority. But now that I have more time, I'm doing YouTube again. I think it'd be fun to every once in a while go back to this channel and maybe even start a second channel again, going and continuing this series, because I do like building on this world. It's just been a long time, and even I'm kind of surprised on how much has changed. So I look back on my channel. There were buildings here. Those buildings are gone, and I started building these kind of row houses, but I already think that I'm going to get rid of these again. I mean, I probably built these years ago, then just build something different here. I did add this little parking lot, but I think I'm gonna basically get rid of this, make this a better looking road. Another big thing is roads. I started implementing roads more into the city, and as we get out there, there's more roads, and we'll look at them there. This courthouse actually was right here, and it took up this entire block. So I basically tore it down, built a road here, and then rebuilt it right here. And I just think it fits better as like the downtown area. I do want to do more with downtown. Added a parking lot for the church area. Over here, I had plans to build more of like a main street type, more buildings like that, and kind of have like this whole thing going on. There's the old community center, which is still there. Over here, I added this other little square. I wanted to kind of add an escalation, right? So like when this town started to become more of a city, you would have more buildings like this, and so I started building these type of little office buildings as kind of like a buffer to the more skyscrapers that we have over here. So you can see, we keep the brick form over here, added a lane, added some street lights with these lanterns, and just added these office buildings, nothing too crazy. Did also add these buildings here. The initial idea for these buildings, I don't know, I think I wanted them to kind of be like lofts, so you see they're at different heights, like that. So yeah, and then I think this building was here in the last video, I'm not for sure, but these buildings are all new. These two buildings are new. And then I definitely just cleaned up this area more. That was the old train station. This was one of the Let's builds from a long time ago. So I think the biggest change is definitely the roads. Like I said, I added some. I've been replacing the windows in the Freedom Tower. But over here, I think, is where the most changes happened. So as you can see, it definitely cleaned up this area a lot. I have gotten rid of a lot of buildings over here, and as you can see how I'm implementing the roads more, as the tunnels are going to go over that way. I did leave those 3 buildings there because I like the look of those buildings, as well as those 2 buildings. And I just kind of cleaned up this whole kind of the embassy park, as this was back in the day. So this is all going to be more office buildings. This is the start of a new like bank building. I really like that kind of white chiseled block. I forgot what that's called. I think it's quartz. What is that? I actually don't remember what it is. Yeah, quartz bricks is what it is. I really like that look. It kind of gives that kind of like an Art Deco look is what I was going for here. Whether or not I achieve that is up to you guys. Added the clock tower, I think, is just a really nice touch. I did want to, these are the what is it called, copper blocks, and so I really think it just pulls it together. Like, I was really surprised on how I was able to kind of get that together. I really like how this building turned out, and I wanted to continue it that way. This right here doesn't make sense to me. I'm definitely going to change this. Originally I had this as come over, and then I'm like, why don't I just connect this? So this road right here will be going away, just to kind of, because this whole intersection right here just makes 0 sense. And then of course this leads into a huge bridge over here. Before we get to that, I want to kind of talk about this area. So I went ahead and filled, this was all water originally, so I started to fill this in with grass, and then that is going to be a whole different project, but started to fill this in with grass just to kind of give some more land here. And I turned this into like a park and the start of a boardwalk here. This was the National Cemetery. Didn't really have an original way to get over there, but now I do. And then this boardwalk continues over there, and we will get to that over there. So then I turn this into just like a little park, like trail area, as you can see, with this coarse dirt to break it up. I have these fences here to kind of give it some path, and it's just this nice like view of the city here that I really like. And this was also originally a road, to cover it up with dirt. And then we have the bridge over here. And so I think the biggest area, this is still here, my original survival house from like 2012, which is also crazy. I mean, this is 10 years old, which is wild to me. But yeah, it's like a historical park within the city. So I did clean up this area a lot, gave it like a fence, kind of like an Alamo look. Really like that. This was an old train station. I turned it into, you know, another park. It's like I repurposed the tracks, put in a park here, or, you know, some grass area here, because this originally went on and connected to a platform out there. So you can see that's the old bit of it that connected. And then this is just a big boardwalk. And then I have this hotel that I was building here. It's actually funny because like a long time ago, in this area, I recreated the United Nations headquarters that it's in New York City. I'll put a picture up so you know what I'm talking about. And I was almost done with it, and then I got off the world, and then my game crashed, and then I lost all my progress. I lost like 8 hours of work, and I just didn't rebuild it. And I think I stopped playing Minecraft for a while after that. But yeah, so we have this whole area here. As you can see, this building is par for the course. It's half constructed, but I actually designed this. I drew it out, so all of this is pretty much like there are individual rooms. I have these are the elevator shafts here on this side that would go down into the lobby areas. You can see like it's an actual like floor plan. So that was kind of like this idea here, and I really wanted to go with like a big kind of like building that you would see on like the edge of a river or sort of like an ocean. Like this is kind of like a bay area. So that's what I was going for with there. And another thing I added here that I've never really experimented with was like an underground like kind of parking situation. So here this is just all temporary because I still got to clean this out, but these would be the elevators that go up. So you can see they connect here and they go all the way up there. And then here it would be, obviously that's still water right now, but it would be all cleared out and would be like an underground parking garage. And then here is one of the original hotels that I built. I didn't really know what to do with this space, so I built on an extension, and that's what this L shape is here for. So I went on there, and I just kind of like designed this out here, and then I went and basically like redid the entire outside wall here, and was started to replace all of the the glass with like panes and all that kind of stuff like that. I haven't done it over here, but I did over here. You can see that kind of style here. This building is actually almost finished. It took me a while to kind of figure out how to do this, but you can see here that it continues on. It's pretty easy, and then it just adds, you know, more rooms. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 rooms of floor, and there's 5 floors, I think. 6 floors. Yeah. A lot. What is that? 54 rooms that I added. Yeah, so all I had to do is just kind of finish the roof up and then finish the outside, and that building will be done. Of course, there's my version of the Avengers Tower still standing, and then this area. So this area used to be the community neighborhood. It's where back in the day I had people come on here and they can build their own house. Obviously when I stopped doing videos and I kind of just stopped really playing, those people moved on, which is fine. So in my expansion, I kind of built out this coastline here. I moved the lighthouse. The lighthouse was over there. But I moved it over here because I think this area serves better. And then I kind of am working on turning this area into like sort of like an old school harbor, right? So like these buildings are modeled after like old warehouses from like the industrial age. And you can see here you got these smokestacks here, just these old like style buildings. This would be a warehouse, this would be a drive. So it's kind of like one of those things that you go into some cities where the warehouses are repurposed restaurants or condos or whatever. And then like maybe this is like a brewery now, right? And so that's what kind of this area is going to be. So I would love to continue this style as well. As you can see, I have like the roads kind of laid out already and just kind of like playing around with how I want to build these styles, these row houses. I kind of want to give these all a different style. So like here you have more of the stone foundation with the brick instead of over here these are more like more modern apartments, right? And I have new designs for apartments that I would love to do as well. So that's kind of like what has been changed here. Of course my Whataburger is still here. I do want to continue this area as well, because obviously this is an area that I just kind of left behind a long time ago. What else? I don't think there's really anything else that's new. All of this is pretty much the same. There's these little condos, there's those buildings that I still need to build two more of. I do want to work on turning this into a national park area, which I kind of started over here. I'm definitely gonna have to clean up this right here, but turning this whole area into a park, I think national park would be really nice. And then of course I still have the plans on to build the university over here. It's just doing it now. And now that I am doing YouTube again, I think it'd be really cool project to just kind of continue this world. As far as everywhere else, I did start like destroying a lot of things, like this I'm gonna get rid of, and like this I think I started to destroy. Just a lot of like these old areas. Yeah, like there were some buildings and like other things here that I had gotten rid of. So yeah, there was like the old Spleef arena I've gotten rid of. So like a lot of stuff that I've just kind of cleaned up, you know. Sunset Valley is 100% gone. As you can see, there was a town here, so that's all gone now as well. And I don't remember like the reason why. I think because I was gonna like redo this whole area, so you can see like where the old, I purposely put like coarse dirt in these places to kind of see like where the old buildings were. And a lot of this is like the courthouse that was here, because I'm continuing this road down this way. And then with, I don't think I started it. Yeah, there's the house here I haven't gotten rid of yet. This is like an old like quote unquote haunted house here. but I haven't gotten rid of it yet, and it'll go soon, I'm sure. What else? I think I started to get rid of places over here, or maybe not. Maybe I haven't touched this yet. But all of this is going to go away as well, because originally this world was at the corner of the map, so it made sense that this was a beach area because it was all water. In the years since they added map expansions with the Xbox, or just with the newer versions of Minecraft, you know, all of that land filled in. So it just makes more sense to me to just kind of get rid of this area and fill in all of this with grass, maybe keep some of this coastline and make like an artificial river that'll go through this town, and continue to build on this town as well, because this town got started but obviously didn't go anywhere. And then what else? I think that's pretty much it for this kind of like tour. Oh, I didn't talk about this bridge. So the bridge here, I wanted to have like my own, you know, kind of Golden Gate bridge. So that's what kind of this is. This is just like one half of it, or maybe a third of it, because I am going to like build land out there as well. So this is just kind of like a test build on like how I want it to look, and then like I can just basically like just copy. This is like basically like a section of the bridge. And how I built this is out of copper to kind of give it that red industrial look, and because these copper blocks and this texture, I'm in the city texture pack, by the way. That's why all this stuff looks different, because those are redstone lamps. Looks really nice, but these copper blocks have like that kind of riveting effect to it, and it kind of looks nice. Of course, they're using the anvils as railing. I think these are deep slate walls for like the cable. I was gonna use chains, but they looked too small, so I just went ahead with the walls, and I think they look okay. But that's kind of like what's changed, and you know, I like to fill out these areas more, finish up downtown, build some more buildings here. I think I was gonna turn this into a parking lot, and maybe build like a secondary building here. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. So that's it for this video. Like I said before, this is just kind of like a fun little kind of walk back through memory lane just to see what's up with this world. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. You know, I'm able to make these videos again and make building Cade City videos again. I think would be fun. I'm still going to focus on like my live action content, you know, doing my video essays and all that. But I'm thinking about doing a second channel where I will be uploading these videos again. So, you know, keep a lookout for that, I guess. And I recently created a Twitch account so I can start streaming. Again, I think that would be pretty fun. Not expecting it to be successful, but just something, you know, for me to do. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you're an old subscriber and you remember Cade City, let me know. And I think that would be kind of really cool to reconnect with some of you guys. But anyways, guys, my name is Jorvik. I'll see you in the next one.